Hey guys, what's up? How you guys doing? Today, I want to show you guys where and how to catch Rotom. All right, so we're going to be starting off in the Sinnoh region. You're going to fly on over to Eterna City, and then I'll show you where to go from there. But let's start off with Eterna City. The first thing you want to know about Rotom, if we go in the Pokédex real quick, it is a Ghost and Electric type. If you didn't know. It's also got Levitate. Keep in mind that it's genderless egg group. Wild locations. It is at Old Chateau in Sinnoh at level 15 as a rare. So Cyndaquil is like very rare. Starter Pokemon are rare. Larvitar's rare. Things like that. So this isn't going to be the hardest to find. Sometimes it might seem like that. Because it's a ghost type, you cannot do the normal, false swipe and spore on a Breloom. Well, you can, but you need to use a certain move first. I have my Golduck at level 100 for some reason, and it has the ability Soak. Now what Soak does, basically, it shoots, your water or whatever, and then it changes the target's type to water. So, now that it's not a ghost type, you can go ahead and false swipe and spore. So if you want to do that, you don't necessarily need to. You can just simply spore and use a repeat ball or something like that. I might try both methods and see which more effective, but for the purpose of this video, I think it's going to be easier to soak it, switch over to a Breloom, and then so on and so on. So let's go ahead and see what we got. All right, so first off, what we're going to do is, like I said, fly to Eterna City. Go ahead and bike on over to the left here. Go up a little bit, avoid these guys, and then there's going to be like this little forest thing here. You're going to just go ahead and dip on in. And then from here, you're gonna need cut. Just keep that in mind. There is gonna be some some grass. Let's see if we can avoid it. We did go in this little house, and boom, we are in Old Chateau. As you can tell, where the thingy is, the Rotom is. So let's see how many it's gonna take. I think you can also catch. I think it's just Ghastly in here. Maybe something else. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I think it's just Ghastly. Maybe some Haunters, perhaps. I really don't remember what else is in here, but we're gonna see how many encounters it takes to get a Rotom, and then we're gonna see how hard it is to catch. I really don't think it's that hard to catch, if we're being honest. I know that it will take a decent amount of time because I remember doing a Rotom catching event. Rotom, actually, let's go ahead and check the market here. I always do this in these videos. Rotom is going for about 7K. It's a little low, to be quite honest with you. I remember a time where they were going for like 10K. So maybe you want to hold off on selling right now. Maybe people are trying to breed or something. I don't really know what's going on. Let's go ahead and just go on up so it's a little more interesting. So there's more to look at. I don't understand why we're not getting any encounters at all. It's not like I have a repel or anything. You can also do stuff like what is that ability that lets you attract more Pokemon? I think it's not Intimidate. That like scares people off, but it's like, it's not Q-Charm either. I'm really blanking on the ability. Oh my god, it's something so common too. Anyway, Rotom's not particularly useful for much, like as mean as it is to say it like that. So it's not like super sought after, but it is rare. And I think people who want to breed a shiny, for instance, like, you're gonna need a lot of them. It's not a common shiny breed for some reason. Maybe it's very difficult, maybe it's very expensive, but things like Beldum are very common. There's Beldums going up all over the place. People like shiny Metagross. I'm like, as you guys know, I'm personally still going for a shiny Beldum. Still haven't done it. I've hatched another like 5 boxes of eggs and still nothing. So if you're egg breeding, just keep that in mind, guys. It is a journey. I popped a shiny charm. I'm still on donator status. Just keep it in mind, guys. It's not supposed to be like, hey, I'm done after like 3 hours. No. You're gonna need to spend a lot of money on charms, maybe on donator status, obviously on the Beldums, and obviously on Ditto boxes. You can always farm your own Dittos. That's kind of what I'm doing here because it's getting a little pricey here. It's getting a little dicey for me. We are still not encountering a Rotom yet. I'm telling you, dude. This is like, it says rare on the thing, but it's so like, are you sure it's rare? Like, are you sure it's not very rare? Are you sure it's not impossible? Sometimes it feels like you really aren't getting anything. I'm gonna go back downstairs. It's just easier to run. Less things to think about or whatever. I don't have to go up and down the stairs. I really don't know how many encounters it's gonna be. We're gonna see at the length of the recording/video on just exactly how much it is. If you've ever been curious about Rotom, I guess you're probably looking for it That's why you're probably searching for this video, or you just enjoy, you know, my videos in general, which, I mean, I'm not doing anything right now. Might as well talk about that. I appreciate the support. You know, we hit 100 subscribers like pretty fast, honestly. A lot of you guys really dig the shiny spot videos. I enjoy making that. I thought the level up spots video would do well, but maybe it's a little too common knowledge at this point. I'll try to do some like more unique videos. I want to get some of the basic question videos out of the way, like, you know, where are legendaries, what are the different regions, where's Johto. You know, I want to get like a lot of the basic questions out of the way, because I know eventually people are going to come to me and ask, you know, it's that kind of stuff. And so, you know, if I'm a PokeMMO YouTuber, I guess I kind of gotta cover some of the basic stuff so that people don't just get all bored and stuff like that of like super specific stuff. Plus, it helps the channel grow to start off very broad and then eventually narrow down. Like, for instance, maybe I'll be a shiny hunting channel, maybe I'll be a PvP channel. I doubt it, because I'm not great at PvP, but you know, you never really know, right? I like being kind of like an informational channel right now. I really enjoy just sharing knowledge, sharing where to find stuff, how to do this, how to do that, you know, happiness guide. Maybe I'll do a baby Pokemon breeding. Maybe I'll do, I do plan on doing a huge just breeding video overall. And I want that to be kind of like the go-to video for when new players want to breed, because breeding is so daunting. Like, I was not against it, but I was like so skeptical or whatever of breeding for the longest time. Like, it was not something that I wanted to do. And then now that I'm like egg breeding, it's basically all I do, because I want that shiny. Breeding is fun. It's a little risky sometimes. You could potentially lose money if the market changes, or if you like accidentally buy something that's like a bad deal. We'll talk all about that in a breeding video, don't worry. But you know, for the purposes of this video, excuse me, I don't know where the heck this Rotom is. I really should have just been tracking my encounter counter when I started. Maybe I'll go back in the recording and then be like, you know, I know where we started, I know where we ended, and that's how many basically Ghastlies we've seen. Ghastly, don't even worry about catching Ghastly. If you wanted to catch Ghastly, you can catch it pretty much anywhere. Shiny Ghastly is a cool shiny. I would not be opposed to seeing that. In fact, I'm actually going to go ahead and sweet scent, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be a bunch of Ghastly. Let's see if I'm right. Yeah, it's Ghastly. So 3 at a time. Ghastly's not my favorite shiny, you know, especially for ghost types. Like, if I wanted a ghost type, it would probably be Duskull. I really want shiny Duskull. I think that's going to be my next hunt after Beldum, or maybe while I'm doing Beldum. I also want to do Zorua. I think I've got a Zorua catching guide up / okay, we finally got one. Zorua catching guide should be either up or on its way up. So, all right, we are at encounter 12266 at the time of seeing this Rotom. As you can see, strength here, a normal type move is immune to Rotom. So what we're gonna do is soak it. Go ahead and soak it. I don't think this guy can do any damaging moves to himself. I know he's got Confuse Ray, which is very annoying at times, but we are gonna switch out. Now that he's a water type, we are good to switch to a Breloom. As you guys know, I'm always packing 3. Always pack 3 Brelooms for Dittos and stuff like that. Charge does nothing. It's level 15. It's really not going to hurt your Pokemon if it's, as long as it's level like 60 and up. It doesn't have to be level 100 like my guys. It's just, I'd like it. But here we go. Big old false swipe. Double team. That is actually very annoying, because its evasiveness is going to increase. Hopefully, okay, good. We can hit it with the Spore. Very good, because sometimes, you know, if you miss, if you're confused, it's just an annoying Pokemon to catch. Don't be discouraged if you kill it. Don't be discouraged if you don't see one for a while. I'm going to Ultra Ball it for the purposes of this video, and also because, you know, it'll sell for 7K, so it's worth an Ultra Ball. Normally a pretty simple catch, 1, 2, 3, just like that. And yeah, man, that is a Rotom. Hopefully it has good stats. It does not. Its ability is Brave. Another Brave. Interesting. But no item. That is Rotom. I don't feel like hanging here any longer than I need to, because, like I said, that was not very fun, just going back and forth for a bunch of Ghastlies. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I know it's, you know, not exactly to the point as other YouTube videos, but I wanted to just get it out there. This is where you catch it. This is how you catch it, and hopefully you enjoyed it. So maybe I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm just gonna assume it was about 40 encounters. Let's see, the recording was about 10 minutes long. Yeah, that's probably at least 40-50 encounters, so keep that in mind. It's gonna be a while when you first catch your first Rotom. But that's it for the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.